fucking poo. Internet doesn't want to work. Jesus. You know, it's the title of our show, Brony Breakdown, is just becoming more and more, like, obvious to me. Hold on. Alright, you guys there?
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer just died on me. That was my fault.
Your fault? All your fault?
Yep, I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Everything just died. Just dead. It just fell over. All right, we good then?
Reminds me of the Living Brad thing. Your fault! It's all your fault!
Was he in a recent episode?
Yeah.
I need to watch it then. Oh, by the way, did you see the fan art?
What?
Let me find it. Someone drew a picture of you.
Saber's joined the Harry Potter fandom.
No, I haven't. You did. Paleo. Hey, look. Let me put you in the hangout. Check it out.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that was sent to me on my Tumblr.
Alright, let me go and do this. One of these. Alright, I think we're good to go. We had our Brony Breakdown, so let's get to the show. You guys good?
I get it because it broke down.
I know. I'm just the funniest person. Turn this light off.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm sending you all here's a link to the thing. Alright, you guys ready?
Maybe.
Yep.
Never ready.
Where is it?
I linked it to you.
Why?
So you can look at it. So you can add things to it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Where'd it go? There it is.
Cool. Excellent.
So I can add things to it. So in the middle of the program, just adding things to it.
Yeah, why not? You can add things to it. As long as they're pony related.
So earlier today, I'm talking to Saber on the phone, and I'm like, "You gonna do Brony Breakdown on the regular schedule?" Yeah, I figured just show up, do a stream for a little bit.
Sorry, I like to have casual fun. What can I say?
I know.
Casual fun. That sounds like dirty.
So wait, have we started yet, or?
We'll start right. You guys ready to start right now? We'll start right now. It's 10:01.
Yeah.
Start it up. All right, let's start it up. Hey guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
I'm Paleo.
And I'm Final Draft.
We're letting Draft tag along again this week because, well, Draft, you were on a interview this week, weren't you?
I was on a big interview this week.
Let's get to that in a bit, though. I think for now, I want to discuss about a very important thing coming up here in a couple of days.
Somebody already in the chat just said Brony Breakdown.
I had a typo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what's coming up in a couple of days. New Gravity Falls.
Actually, I'm psyched for that too.
Yeah, that's
already,
tomorrow.
That already leaked out. Did you know that?
It did?
Yeah.
Let's download it and watch it after this.
Forget this. Let's watch it right now.
Screw you guys. Bail.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure the sound mix is right.
Somebody in the chat named Lightning just typed Brony Breakdown.
Right. All right. You know what's funny? I make one little typo and I get crucified for it.
That's funny because we did like an experiment with Brian Tripp in ecology.
You know what? If I were in your position, Saber, and vicariously I am, I would tell your fans to make a Briny Breakdown OC.
Do
what
it.
Would that look like?
With Brian Tripp?
Make Briny Breakdown. I don't know. A bunch of shrimp just chilling out near.
Shrimp and pickles and.
What's with the pickles?
That's how you make pickles.
With shrimp?
You can.
Really?
You put pickles. You put pickles in brine.
What is Brian alive? Wait.
What?
Wait. Do you dump cucumbers in a pool full of like briny shrimp and they make it sour? I thought that's vinegar.
Sometimes, Saber, the dumb that you exude.
I'm sorry for asking questions.
It's endearing.
It's funny. Speaking about education and questions, my friend Scott and I we're driving back.
Is that what you do when you're not strangling midgets?
Strangling midgets. God dang it, Drew. I never live that down. Swear to it.
Swear.
We will die for final draft.
No.
Okay, so my friend and I, we were driving back from Dahlonega, and which is a city in North Georgia, about an hour north of my town. And we were talking about, what if Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus was moved to the inner city? Like, she no longer has her regular class. She's like the Magic School
Oh,
Bus.
that would be great. That would be a great parody.
Why
Somebody
has that
needs to
been
make
done yet? Like,
yeah.
be like,
She
today we're
teaches
going to
remedial
the
algebra.
moon. She'd be, and Tyrone would be like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? Ain't got time for that. Yo, Miss Frizzle turned us into bears.
What?
Turned us into amphibians. Man, I'm tripping. Okay, this isn't the right stream to make. This isn't the right live stream to make these kind of jokes. I can't be funny enough.
Speaking of school, I almost hit a person this week
What?
when I was going to get some lunch.
How do you almost hit a person? Like an accident?
I almost it was a left turn, and there was a car in front of me, and he was like going so he could just go ahead and get past before the bus on the other side of the street was going past because the bus moves slow. So I was just following him, and then these two girls walked by on the crosswalk.
Were they hot?
And I don't know. I mean, they were covered. They were bundled up, so
Nice.
because it was cold. Anyway, what happened was that they went in front of my car, and I stopped immediately, and then I thought, oh my god, I almost hit a person. But then she flipped me off, and then I thought I should have hit them.
She flipped you off?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry for stopping my car and saving your life for an accident. Better flip me off.
I drive a really crappy car. I drive an 87 Plymouth that is missing half of its hubcaps, has a big dent in one side. Seriously. One of its taillights is busted. I'm going to get that fixed. I just got it fixed. I was going on the highway today, like not 3 hours ago. And what I love about driving an old Plymouth is that people naturally assume you're an old person. So you can kind of get away with stuff that you wouldn't usually get away with. Like I was trying to merge and this guy was... Don't you hate it when like, people try to merge on the highway, right? And they just aren't going to let you in?
I hate those guys.
I just kept going. Because in the end, he was like in some sort of like Volkswagen, right? What's he going to do? Hit my $200 Plymouth? So he like slams on his brakes and I just ease on in.
Final draft
on
gets
in.
what he wants.
And he's like giving me this look like, what? And I realized what it was. Like he wasn't confused by the maneuver. He was confused that I wasn't as old as he expected. Like he was probably looking and expecting grandma in there and say he saw draft. Wearing my John Lennon sunglasses.
Well, you're like 46 though, right?
47.
Mm.
Going on
Well.
73.
Oh! I also learned something this week about ponies.
What'd you learn?
Like indirectly while I was in my animal diversity class, because we're going over arthropods now, and when we went over insects, we were taught that the pupa of a butterfly is called a chrysalis, not a cocoon.
Really?
Yeah.
So does that mean that chrysalis is just halfway through becoming a butterfly?
Well,
Yeah.
she made a chrysalis to trap Celestia, remember?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, she was in like
I want to see her again.
me too.
You don't open
If you
up,
read the comic,
You don't open.
the comic's actually really good. You should read it.
I need to get around to that. I mean, you don't open up that big of a plot device and not go back to it.
She was like Team Rocket. She blasted off again.
See, when season 2 finale popped up, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a villain. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a villain.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
We're ending season 3.
It's nearly a year old now.
I wasn't expecting a villain. During like the cutscenes we had like Pinkie Pie and all the ponies fighting like multiple clones, I thought that some Twilight spell went crazy where they're trying to make multiple copies of themselves to make ready for the wedding. I'm like, I didn't expect to flip an army of evil pony bugs and a queen. That's awesome. Speaking of finales, what are y'all expecting for this third finale?
Well, there's been some leakage as to what it contains.
Oh, I mean, the spoilers have been really bad this season.
Well, and it's partially Hasbro's fault because they made it into a whole event. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's at least one person in the chat or listening right now where if I say the word coronation, they're gonna be like, why? Even though it's been like all over everything.
Yeah, like if you're involved in this fandom, there's no way you don't know what the finale's about.
And I'm gonna get some like angry email later, and it's gonna be something like, "You ruined it for me."
What do you mean Twilight has a brother?
So they did
Was that
release
a
like
Wilhelm
a
scream at the end there?
yeah.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
but,
I was talking to my friend Scott as well about the Wilhelm scream because
Paley's in the middle of.
I want to
like,
say
you know what's
something
funny?
quickly. It's just I want to. You know what? Never mind. It's the most irrelevant thing ever. Paley, what were you saying?
Do it.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that crap, now you made me
So
lose
the
my train of
Wilhelm
thought.
scream. What if we just added it to the most like inappropriate scenes ever? Like passionate.
It was in The Hobbit.
It wasn't. That's why we started talking about it. My friend Scott and I saw The Hobbit again. I saw it for the third time, and we were riffing on it through the entire movie. Like there, you know that scene when Gandalf's like, "I don't believe it's great kings and armies that holds back the darkness, but kind acts, small things." And my friend Scott goes like holding the door at Walmart for the old lady, and I don't know why, but that killed me. And we started going on like turning in your homework a day early. Telling your mom her new haircut looks nice. Truly, these are the things that hold back Mordor. Attack the elves! Wait, no!
Okay, now-
Their kind
Now
deeds and small acts have held our forces at bay. Back to Isengard.
Now I know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that they released like a 2-minute clip of the finale. I haven't looked at it yet though.
Yeah, I
So-
haven't either.
So the song.
Yeah, so
leaked.
I'm just gonna wait.
Everything's leaking.
The song leaked, and you know what? Anyway, I knew.
I was about to make a joke, but it was so not PG.
Oh,
okay.
I knew what was going to happen in this finale about a year ago, and it's been like I tweeted when it leaked. I was like, finally, I can talk about it with people, and everybody was like, "Yeah, right. You didn't know." It's a torment. You know, it's like you know what's going to happen, but you can't talk about it. And then when you can, nobody believes you.
It's the price
There's no
you
way to
pay.
prove
I mean, you've been to Mecca before. You've been to DHX.
I have been there, yeah.
So you're one of the few
It's
blessed
cool.
bronies to walk
You have
through
an
those
awesome
doors.
fish tank.
They have a
a
what?
fish tank.
Really?
Yeah. It's cool.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, season 3 finale. I guess we really can't say much about it except that we're excited. Well, I am. I've heard good things about it on Twitter. Like, not spoiler-wise, but the writers are saying that this is supposed to be a really good episode. I'm excited.
Wouldn't the writers say that about every episode?
This one sucks. Don't watch it.
This one's written by M.A. Larson, though, so...
Yeah, I have a confidence in M.A. Larson.
Yeah. So I hope they fire Meriwether Williams. I'm just saying.
Oh, hold on now, okay? Don't say that.
I'm just joking. She's actually a really good writer for Adventure Time. Like, her humor is perfect for that show.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think she's still... Like some of the episodes she wrote were a little bit less character-driven.
Yeah.
And they were a little too simplistic, I think. But that's not to say that she's a bad writer.
No, I'm just giving her a hard time. I mean, I don't even know the first thing about writing for a show. It's probably a very hard process and all that stuff. But, I mean...
Somebody should totally get fired for that.
Just, you know what? Fire Lauren Fowles. Get her out of here.
Wow.
Mega McCarthy. Get her out of here. Get everybody out. Bring back the G3 staff. They knew what
I
they
still
were doing.
maintain that when she was tweeting about pandas, it's because she saw your video.
No, she hasn't.
Do you need me to confirm it? When
Go
we go to
ahead. I
Vegas?
dare you. Confirm it to Vegas. Let's find out.
We will.
She'll go. You'll be like, so that video at Saberspark. What's my name again? Saberspark. Yeah, that video at Saberspark made.
You didn't even make a mistake, and you corrected yourself.
My brain caught it. I don't know why my brain thought. I stuttered for a
Well,
second.
tell your brain to shut up.
How about you shut up? All right, I'm talking here. All right. I don't want to hear this voice. All right, so yeah, if she actually saw it, I'd be kind of, I'll laugh. I think it's kind of cute.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I mean, pandas are a common thing. You know, they're kind of all over the world. Well, not really. They're dying out, but still.
Yeah, but...
They're
You
all
know.
over the world. They're a common thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Saberspark.
So what? I've been to. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
Yes.
All right,
I have actually not seen that.
That's a good movie. Not the second
It's
one.
an okay movie.
Well,
Let me have a viral moment here for a second.
what?
It was an okay movie.
Draft. Listen here.
Listen, okay, no. See, when I'm talking like this...
Oh, viral.
Oh, my. No, you know what? It was an okay movie. I enjoyed moments of it, but it was, it was kind of like, oh, it's CGI stuff again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss animation in movie theaters, but what can you do?
Mm.
I thought they'd bring back animation after, like, Princess and the... What are the chances y'all think of them bringing back animation to theaters because of Flash, though? Like, you think Flash is...
Well, they did that with Princess and the Frog or whatever, right?
That wasn't Flash.
No, it wasn't Flash. It was animated. Like,
Yeah, but it didn't do as well as Tangled, and Tangled was computer animated. So
Well, some would argue that Tangled is a better movie.
I think
so-
I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah.
So
Tangled actually is a better movie in my opinion.
Yeah, so
And that's
yeah,
kind
I
of-
think they just didn't make as good a movie.
Princess and the Frog, I mean, it had its ups and downs, but I don't know. I could.
Oh yeah, somebody mentioned How to Train Your Dragon. That was really good.
That was an excellent movie.
was
Excellent.
it good? Because here's the thing: I had a problem with it,
Excellent movie.
and I've never even seen it. I had a problem with it. The main character looked like a modern, like, middle school teenager. His bangs were down to his eyebrows. He looked like a teenager. Like,
Hey, that's what I look like.
Why isn't he an overweight, fat neckbeard guy who lives in his mom's basement? That would have been a much
because
better
we
movie.
can't all be as awesome as me. Okay.
No, I'm talking about myself.
Oh.
Dragon, don't bite my hand. You know, I'll give the dragon some Cheetos, and he'd be like, lick my fingers. That would-
Dragon.
I was not getting this. You know what's fun? I was going through a lot of AC Race Best videos yesterday, and Bronies React and stuff like that.
Your brother?
My brother, AC Race Best. That guy, kindred spirit to the max. I love that guy. But I was just looking at all the Brony React videos, and I tell you, I'm looking forward to this next one. I'm so looking forward to it.
Me
Yo.
too.
Me too.
It's gonna be lots of fun.
You know what's gonna be fun? Unicon.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be there.
Paleo what? Well, you got school, and that I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah,
What about Equestria LA? Will you be able to make that?
yeah, I'll be able to make that because that's after the semester.
You know, after watching Race's videos of Equestria LA, I was watching his vlogs. I am so pumped for LA again. I mean, I hope they have it at the same location because that was just perfect. I loved
They
it.
don't
Yeah.
have it at the exact same location, but it's nearby.
All right,
Wait, it's not the same. It's not at the same venue.
No, it's in the Anaheim Marriott. So
that's right next door.
Wait.
yeah, it's right next door.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's not the actual convention center.
I mean, that concert is that
But
Anaheim.
they're not gonna stream it, and that's something that like I found out about a couple weeks ago, because I was talking to them. I'm like, hey, do you want us to stream your convention? They're like, well, we're not streaming it at all. I'm like, okay then,
Why?
yeah,
because they
Yeah.
think honestly because of a couple reasons. One, they think that by not streaming it, it makes the event more exclusive to the people who show up. And then the other reason is that I think they are afraid that if they stream it, they'll lose out on attendance. But they've capped out at 2,000, I think, for the spring event, which is, given it's Los Angeles, I don't think they're gonna have any problem filling that convention.
California is teeming with bronies. All
It
over
really
the
is.
place. It's actually probably the most brony heavy state in the world, in the country, in the world. It's everywhere.
It is. I mean, I was predicting last year that EQLA May was going to be the largest event of this year, but I don't think so anymore because they limited.
Well, it's going to be BronyCon again then.
Yeah, BronyCon just won this one again.
Yeah, BronyCon's definitely shooting for a huge audience, and I'm looking forward to it. And my panel just got accepted, so I'm really excited.
Which panel?
Well, at BronyCon, the EFN panel.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be cool.
that should be a fun one. Can I be on that one?
Maybe
Content.
you should tell these guys
poster.
what you've been doing.
Yeah.
with the event.
Just recently, and actually yesterday, we've been doing music postings on Everfree Network's website. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're starting off with music because Everfree Network is all about music, and you know, well, not all about, but it has to do a lot with music, with the radio.
Yeah, the original title was Everfree Radio, so.
Yep.
Exactly. So now Paleo, myself, along with some of our other of our team members, like DB Pony and Silent, we're posting songs from the fandom to our site. So that way y'all can go there and check it out. One-stop shop for music, shows, all kinds of stuff. And we'll be implementing PMVs next. We have animation on the horizon, art. We're trying to implement a lot. We're trying to make this network a bigger website, a bigger hub for all you guys. So when this dry spell does come up this summer, you have a place to go to check out all kinds of content.
Woo!
Yay, fun. And we'll be the ones spearheading that, so it'll be a fun project. So go check it out.
It's gonna be big.
My chair is just crying right now. It's like, lose some weight. Which I need to lose some weight, I do. Jack Split, help me.
He's in the chat.
Exercise for me. Don't
He says, I agree.
Yeah, he did. Jack
Well,
all right, so season 3 finale. Really can't say much about that. Unicorn's coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend, and I'm really.
there's a couple more things in news.
Oh, what's up? What's up with the news?
A couple of things that were leaked. That's all over now.
Is it the EG stuff?
The what?
EG.
EG.
I know what he's talking about.
Y'all want to talk about
Oh, yeah, Equestria Girls.
Ah!
Yeah.
That was like, what was that, like Charlie Brown? Arg!
Gee, Saberspark, you're dumb. I don't understand you, Nash.
What? Are you playing Nash as the parent?
Just don't get it. All right, so okay. So what news-wise we gonna talk about here then?
Well, that's a big leak. It's out there.
Yeah, it's a huge leak that is all over the internet now of that image with the girls, the main 6 as humans.
All right, let's do a little bit of theory crafting then. I mean, let's not touch on it for too long. So
Theory crafting.
Theory crafting. All right.
It was also revealed in that one article that there is going to be a movie.
So who knows what's coming up? I mean, it's hard. Nothing's confirmed at the moment. Who knows what the movie's going to be about? Who knows if there's going to be a movie? 100%. No one can be certain. But I thought those pictures of the ponies, as humans. And by the way, spoilers, guys. Heads up. For those who don't want to know.
Too late.
So here's
Too late.
Here is Sashi crying.
Just heads up.
Bang! Oh, watch out! Guns loaded.
Watch out for that bullet.
But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. Okay. Season 3 is only 13 episodes, right?
Yeah.
And season 4 has already been confirmed for 26 episodes.
Yay!
Right?
Can't wait for status quo.
Yep.
So why would season 3 oddly have only half the number of episodes?
There's a 65 number into episode.
No, there's that too, but
yeah.
But think of it more like with Paleo. I think what you're talking about, I kind of talked over you, but not everybody gets that. 65 is the magic number for syndication.
Yeah.
So that the episodes can be posted elsewhere. But here's the thing, all right, if you have a wildly successful show, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is by far the most successful show on the hub. It's leaps and bounds ahead of all their other programs. If you have a wildly successful show, there's only one reason you would cut the production back on it, and that's so you can put those resources towards something else.
Ponder that, huh? So the future is wild. Sorry, I
like that series.
Yeah, I watched that series a couple days ago. I wanted to say that. Oh, the future. Who knows what's on the horizon? But I'm looking forward to it.
Jack Splate says Batman's pretty good.
Batman's pretty good. Batman's not on the hub.
Yeah, it is.
Batman's on the hub?
Yeah.
The animated series, and so is Batman Beyond.
They put that on the hub?
Yeah.
I gotta get this network.
Because they have WB's contract now. Because Cartoon Network doesn't have it anymore.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That was a smart choice on their end. Wow, cool. All right, sweet. Let's move on to the next topic because I've been wanting to chat about this. So as of late, and unfortunately, Fighting is Magic, which is the guys who are known as the main 6 and the ones who have that game, Fighting is Magic, with the ponies and fighting each other. They recently got a cease and desist from Hasbro, and they took down.
Wait. Before we move on to this,
Mhm.
there was one extra bit of news.
What's up?
The new toys from the toy fair and the plushies and everything.
See, I'm not much of a toy nut, so I don't really pay attention to that stuff.
But they look great.
Oh, the Hasbro toys?
For
Yeah.
the one Twilight doll, which scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, but they have like new miniatures. They have a Manticore miniature. They have a Stephen Magnet one.
Oh, I heard his
Nice.
name's canon now. How about that?
What, they actually
Yeah.
made it canon?
Yes, it's on the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was funny because that was a YouTube error, so they adopted it.
I'm gonna have to tell Lee that.
Does he know where the name comes from? Like how it was a YouTube
Yeah,
mistake?
I was the one who told him that.
That's awesome.
I'm really proud of that, actually. That was the guy who told him what Stephen Magnet was.
How about that one?
And they have new plushies, which are actually accurate to the hair now.
The first ones were like an atrocious piece of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's going to be My Little Pony Beanie Babies.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
What?
If
All right,
this was
Hasbro's starting to get it.
1997, I would still probably not care, but it would have been. No, I was thinking like if this was 1997, the internet would be too slow for this fandom.
1977,
Yeah.
the internet wasn't here. Wasn't it like in the testing labs?
No,
No,
the internet still
Beanie
existed.
Beanie Babies were huge in '97, and yeah.
Oh,
the internet was-
1997. I thought you said 1977.
I'm like, whoa.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, that's kind of far back, Draft. That's like a year or two before you were born.
It was definitely more than a year or two before I was born. Thank you very much.
As you're saying,
No, I don't know. I don't really think I had anywhere to go with that.
Beanie Babies, buy them all because they'll be valuable someday. All right, where's my Charizard card? All right, so
No, I'll leave about my Charizard card story.
I want to hear it.
Okay, so my little brother.
My little brother.
Everybody who heard my little thought that okay, yeah. What was it? My little brother was really into the Pokemon cards, but back when I was a kid. And so I decided to be super nice, and I went on eBay in like 1999. That's how old I am. Back in 1999, I went on eBay and went and bought him a holographic Charizard card, which at the time was like the sickest card.
That was status, dude. If you had that in school, you walk around with this Charizard
Yeah,
card.
I
It's
paid-
like this guy's awesome.
I paid $50 for that thing. And
Holy crap.
And when it came in the mail, it was a Burger King card, but it had holograms on it. So technically, it wasn't like. And I was like, "Can you use this?" And he's like, "No, it really sucks." I'm like, "So I'm out $50." And my brother hates me.
It could have been worse. It could have been a sticker from like one of those like I used to go to like a place called CC's, which was like a pizza buffet.
Yeah.
And they had these stickers. You put 4 quarters in there and get like an Exodia Yu-Gi-Oh card sticker. It's like this is as close as I want to get the actual card. Life sucks.
I felt like crap though because I was like so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna go out of my way to do something nice for someone else, and it just blows up in my face, and that's when I learned to be selfish.
And I never did a nice thing for anybody
Never
ever
did a nice
again.
thing again. No, I think I made that to him like a couple months later. I bought him like Pokemon Blue or something. I don't remember.
Oh my god, that game was amazing.
Yeah.
I got Pokemon Blue is where it's at.
Speaking of Pokemon, a new evolution was revealed.
All right, first off, that's just a theory, okay? God created Pokemon. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I just
Really?
one thing.
Well, actually,
What's up?
in the Pokemon,
What's up?
Actually, in the Pokemon universe, Arceus is the god of all Pokemon.
Who are say? I've been out of the loop for quite some time.
Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers.
So Dr. Sayers is the god of Pokemon.
Yeah, Arceus. God is a Pokemon, so
That's a
yeah.
po- So I like how but let me guess, can he be captured in a Pokeball?
Huh? Yeah, you can catch it.
What? So he's a god Pokemon, like of epic proportions and power, but yeah, a Pokeball can catch him.
Science, man.
Yeah, anime. All right, cool. Let's move on to the discussion then. So, Fighting is Magic got a cease and desist, and they had they didn't have to back down, but they decided let's go ahead and just cut our loss and move on and shut down the project, which really sucks because that was a titan of the fandom.
Okay,
So,
Hasbro didn't tell them to shut down their project, though. Let's get something clear.
all right, let's do that. All right.
A cease and desist from Hasbro means that you have been, say, caught using their trademarks for your product. So basically, Fighting is Magic was using Friendship is Magic's, names and imagery in their project, and they were putting it online as a free-to-play product, basically. Eventually, it was never supposed to be sold. They made a big stink about that. And Hasbro, as a company, this is the way trademark law works. If somebody else is using your trademark, you have to send them a cease and desist, because if you don't, that's legal basis for saying that Hasbro doesn't have the trademark anymore, and that as a result, let's say if Main 6 was feeling like they were going to be complete dicks, they could have gone and say 2 years from now, say, well, wait, Rarity is our trademark because you never claimed it.
But
So,
I thought they already claimed it though. I thought that was already theirs.
well, Hasbro's, yes, but they have to keep reinforcing it.
All right.
That's the
Yeah,
point.
but
They have to challenge
that's a
trademark
broken law.
infringement. It's a weird law, but the point is it's
It
trademark
is broken.
infringement. Well, so the point is that, though, in the end, whatever the reasoning is, they had to send a cease and desist because Fighting is Magic was presenting their game as if it was using enough of Hasbro's imagery and trademarks that it was impinging on Hasbro's trademark. Now, cease and desist doesn't say you will stop producing the game. It says you will stop advertising this as something that appears official.
All right.
And what I don't understand about Main 6 is when they shut down all of their production. First of all, can I be like an editorial for a second
Go
here?
right ahead.
Can I get the entire fandom to hate me for a moment?
We already
Oh, yeah.
They were taking way too long on the game in the first place. And second of all, I don't understand why they didn't then, if they were really going to shut down the project, just release the project files so other people can work on it. They should have done that. I don't understand why they didn't. And nobody said that they had to quit out on the entire thing. I don't know.
But I wonder what happened with Lauren, because I know Lauren said, "Hey, Main 6, do y'all want some original characters?"
Look, they had, those guys know what they're doing, but they approached it really. That chair.
I know. I need to get rid of this thing.
Somebody sit on a duck. Anyway, no, you know what? Here's the thing. Like, Main 6, those guys are awesome at what they do. Like, I could never program a game, so I'm never going to claim that I could. But they also were really aloof. Like, the way they released stuff when it came to that game while they were working on it was so slow and so, like, they would make this huge announcement. We're going to announce something. And then you would get this press release that was like, we just drew Carousel Boutique in the background, and it took us 7 months. I mean...
I agree that they were kind of slow. I mean, I don't know what their circumstances. Is that the word?
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, I understand. I understand, that they were trying to do the job right, and that they were producing was really cool. But I think part of their problem was that they were way too exclusive. Like, you had to know somebody to even like get a chance to talk to them. Really, I mean, they would be at a convention, and they were in their own little world unless you knew one of them or something. Like, I tried talking to them at BronyCon January, and then at BronyCon, well, they weren't at BronyCon June, I don't think, or maybe they were. But the point is that every time I tried talking to them, they were just kind of like aloof, and that attitude is why they were so slow at what they did, because they only had a certain number of people who were working on the project, and they wouldn't let anybody else in, and they wouldn't keep people appraised on how it was done. Like, I think Legends of Equestria has an advantage in that regard, that they're a little more open about what they're doing at any given time. Main 6 was like, okay, we're working on it. We're not going to tell you what we're working on until we've got, like, enough to show it, and then you're not going to hear from us in, like, 7 months. So, I guess in the end, the cease and desist, it's a shame because, to be honest, Hasbro didn't need to do it.
No.
They didn't. Nobody was. It's not like Main 6 was going to go claim to be.
A question: aren't they protected with the fair use though?
Well, I don't know that it was technically fair use. I mean, they were producing a product, basically.
But it was non-for-profit, so it was free. I mean,
it's like copyrighted material. It's like,
that's true. It's true.
you know, it'd be as if somebody said, "Hey, I'm making a Brony Breakdown program, and it's free. We're gonna send it to everyone, and we're gonna use your name and your likeness and
Yeah, I can see that now.
your audio files and
Good luck.
Paleo's attack as a dolphin." Orca Squad.
Go.
So I think that's where the conundrum is, because I mean, I know I've been ranting, but like, I think that the game was going to be awesome. Like, even Jason Thiessen really wanted them to finish the game. I really think it could have been awesome, but along the same lines, I mean, Hasbro had two options given trademark laws. They could either throw out a cease and desist saying, "Look, you're impinging on our trademark," or they could have tried to absorb it. And do you really think that Hasbro would try and make Fighting is Magic an official game?
No, because the characters be fighting, and that's not really,
So
status quo for the franchise.
I mean, the truth of it is that this fandom grew a lot because Hasbro sat back and didn't do anything, didn't crack down on YouTubers, didn't really, crack down on the artist community or anything.
Well, they can't really. Well, okay. I feel like the actions they've taken so far have been like pretty specific, like the Abridged series that happens with Dragon Ball Z Abridged 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. You'll have other companies saying take this down, and then they'll take down YouTube videos of My Little Pony. I get that. Let's be honest, guys. Let's not lie to ourselves. This is a business. They have to make money, and they lose money when people go to YouTube and watch their stuff. Yeah, that's where the fandom took off, and it's nice having free stuff, but give credit where credit is due.
I would argue against that, because that's saying that like those would be lost sales, when in reality the people who watch them online are probably not going to watch them on TV anyway.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Like one thing I was going to say too, while we're on the topic of Fighting is Magic, is about 4 months ago they had a program leak where it got posted. I don't remember where, but the beta was posted and it got around. If I was in charge of PR for Fighting is Magic, I would have totally owned it and would have said, "Yeah, okay, it's been leaked. Tell us what you think." I would have made it into a more interactive event. I think that's really where Fighting is Magic had a major issue, is they were not interactive with their fans at all, except at conventions where they would have contests or whatever, where they would play the game and everybody would line up. Like Hirosashi won the tournament at what is it, Caroline Gardens?
Yeah,
which is awesome. But I mean, I think that was the problem, is they weren't interactive enough with the community, and I think it's a shame that Hasbro sent him a cease and desist, but I think it's even a bigger shame that they just gave up on the whole thing.
Now, do you think they honestly gave up 100%? What if it's a facade? What if they're secretly has some up their sleeves? You never know.
Then I guess we're all waiting to be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I wouldn't give up that easily. If I worked that hard, I would not give up.
I wouldn't either. But then again, they kind of clammed up when they had the leak the first time, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess only time will tell. Will they make a triumphant return with a new game with OCs? Who knows? But
who knows?
Who knows? All right. Well, Paley, anything you want to add to that before we move to the next subject?
They should just change the names to Flustershy and Twibright, like Hoofbeat, because Hoofbeat did that.
Wow.
We don't talk about those things.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
All right. So,
even though I just talked about it.
What? All right. So I guess we'll move on to the next thing. Anything else news related that you all want to talk about? I know Unicon once again is coming up next weekend. You want to talk about that a bit?
I'm so excited.
Just
I've been working so hard on behind the scenes with the promotion for it, but also just there are so many people that are going to be at it that it's just insane. I mean, they're going to have the most voice actors and show staff of any of the conventions to date, and I mean, I was at 6 conventions last year, and then I've already been to 1 convention this year, Animate Miami, and so I've seen pretty much all the VAs except a bunch of the guys that they're bringing to this one. I mean, Gary Chalk and Mark Oliver and Michael Dangerfield and Marika Hendricks, and I mean, I'm really excited.
Definitely. Same here. All right.
What about you, Paleo? I'm sorry.
I think the cons this year are going to be a blast. I'm really pumped. Really
Go
pumped.
see the Dolphins.
They'll be delicious. I'll have mine with some soy sauce.
Unsafe tuna.
Dolphin rolls. Little avocado and cilantro. All right,
You
cool.
know, in Miami or like in Southern Florida, you can order dolphin at restaurants, but it's the fish, not the...
Yeah, it's mahi mahi.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lame. That's misleading.
It's tasty.
I've had mahi mahi. I'm not really a fan of it. I don't know. It might have been the way it was cooked for me. So because I only had it once, and I was like, eh.
Yeah. All right.
Poked at it with a spork.
Let's move on to the next part of the show. Content. How about that?
Well, there was one other thing that I wanted to quick mention.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the your interview.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Lay down the framework. What happened?
I got interviewed by Al Jazeera.
Who's that?
They are a news source out of Qatar, actually. They're from Doha, Qatar, which is a Middle Eastern country. But they are actually really, what's it called? They're really objective. They're really, they're not biased. I think a lot of people...
That's refreshing.
A lot of people, because of their natural bias towards Arab-sounding things, think that it's like some sort of terrorist network. But it's not. It's a TV series. Wow, TV station. And I was on Al Jazeera English on a program called The Stream, and they were asking about the power of internet fandoms in the real world. And they interviewed me, the head of the Harry Potter Alliance. I can't remember.
Doctor Who guy. Doctor Who. Fellow.
Yeah, the Doctor Who guy. I think his name was Neil. But yeah, he writes a very famous Doctor Who blog, and then they had a cosplayer on there too. And then they had a professor who could not slow down when talking.
She was going so fast.
Yeah, but it was crazy because it was the first time I was on live cable TV. It was fun.
Yeah, me too.
And I love that. Yeah, so Saber tweeted out a comment, and they read it live on air. And as they were reading it, we were in a Google Hangout. Like, that's how they recorded this. And as they were reading off yours, I just broke out laughing. Like, I fell back in my chair laughing. And some of the other people were like, what's going on? I'm like, I know Saber.
I had the greatest thing ever.
What did you tweet?
I tweeted, I said, let me look it up. I forgot.
I had the greatest thing ever.
It was the most...
I forgot!
It was the most profound thing.
You make it sound like a drunk idea.
No.
I had the greatest idea, but it's
Alright, what if we take an airplane and miniaturize it? Call it mini airplanes. You're drunk, Saber, go. You're home, Saber, get drunk.
You go drunk, yep.
Alright, hold on, let me find it.
Well, anyway, it was really cool to talk to those guys beforehand too. Like the head of the Harry Potter Alliance did a TED talk about the power of fandoms in charity work.
Oh.
And
Well, Harry Potter fandom's huge.
yeah, and I am going to be talking to him soon about coordinating with him because he's got a new charity drive that's supposed to span multiple fandoms. So
That's a really progressive and cool idea.
it's awesome, yeah.
A united fandom website where like multiple fandoms can come to, that would be amazing. That needs to happen.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm excited. I'm hoping that, it pans out. But yeah, so the interview went really well, I think, and it was cool to be on live TV.
You did a good job. I was watching it, and you were very calm and collective. You and the Harry Potter fellow did a great job. And I'm very happy that they asked you and not like Ninja Dragon Warrior 96. That would have been bad if he answered. I could see it could have been because Draft cleaned up for it. Looked good. It could have been so much worse. It could have been. He looked good.
I've got a haircut
it was
since then.
He put on a shirt. He combed his hair. It looked good. But
yeah, no, I tried not to look like crap because
it could have been so easy to have like the stereotypical Brony on there, where it's like a guy with like a Rainbow Dash hoodie, a Lyra plushie, ponies everywhere. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that stuff, but I think a lot of Bronies go overboard with it, with, like, they want to keep it with them everywhere. But that's not always the case.
Yeah, I had considered putting, like, I've got a painting of Luna I commissioned in Miami. I thought about putting it up on my wall behind me just as, like, a little subtle, like, reference to the fandom, but I also knew that they were probably going to show some clips, and they didn't show clips from the BronyCon doc. And, it had Dusty on there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if Dusty realizes that he was part of that program then, too.
Well, I mean, the other fandoms didn't dress up or anything at all. They just came as they were, which is good.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, I felt like I wanted to try and present Bronies as not a bunch of crazy, psychopathic, perverted, obsessed, pony-loving people. I wanted to show that we're, I've started to think about this too, and this is going to get me talking too much again, but a lot of the language in the fandom, like what I've just done there, is the fandom this, the fandom that. And it's kind of like, if you look at any other group of people that share an interest, like, let's talk about the Mohawk fandom. Let's talk about the
Mohawk fandom?
The skateboarding fandom. We're a group that have a shared interest, but that doesn't make us all united in the same.
Well, there are some groups where, like, most punk rockers, they'll have leather, and that's what makes them stand out as different. But for most nerd culture fandoms, they're very diverse. They age, gender, color, nationality, all kinds of people. Because the thing about geek culture is it's very progressive in the way that you don't judge a person by their looks. If there's a black guy dressed up as Superman, who cares? If there's a tiny little kid dressed up as, I don't know, Rainbow Dash, who cares? You're all a bunch of nerds and geeks just trying to have fun. But that was
one thing that I noticed though in that program that the host was trying to get at was like, well, but you guys are really, really into this stuff. And it's like, yeah, I'm a huge fan of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and this other guy's a huge fan of Harry Potter, but that's not the entirety of our lives. And I think that's what I was trying to get across, like, by dressing professionally or whatever. So,
Well, they think that fandom people like us obsess about it every single day. Says the guy making a 3-hour-long documentary and makes a podcast on a weekly basis. But let me tell you, all right?
So how's UConn sounding for you next week?
Well, I'm looking for it until I sold my kidneys. But,
what?
Don't lose your kidneys.
No, I sold 2 of them to get to the con. But whatever. It's not the focus of my life. It's a pastime. The same way that it's a pastime for some people to go to a football game or to go to a concert. It's just something you enjoy. I think there's a stigma on nerd fans to think that we obsess to the max. But it's funny because you can take a cosplayer of a Star Wars, a stormtrooper, and have him stand right next to a guy wearing war paint at the Super Bowl. Okay, who's obsessing now?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's obsessing now?
I would almost say that the guy wearing the war paint at the Super Bowl, they're cosplaying too, aren't they?
The fact that they dropped thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get there to the football game, yeah. The thing is, in society's eyes, that's more accepted because it's quote unquote normal. It's the status quo. Mm-hmm. So, but that's starting to change because as nerd culture, technology's changed the game. The day and age of the big burly, blue collar workers kind of starting to slip away. So, as more and more nerds show up to work jobs, nerd culture's coming along for the ride.
Big burly basement guy.
Chop
off
wood.
The 23-hour World of Warcraft binge.
I'm gonna go get some maple syrup and waffles at the IHOP. They don't have waffles at IHOP. I'm sorry. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about the interview before we move on to the content?
You know what? I thought it was cool. And yeah, that's all I got for it.
Well, I'll put it in the source sheet, the link to the video, so the chat can go check it out themselves. Make sure you all support it and like it, because any good publicity like this is well worth fighting for.
I will say that there are some people that just remind me one last thing.
Sure.
There are some people on the interview on the comments, and this is posted through Al Jazeera's channel. There are some comments out there already saying bronies are all pedophiles and all that crap. So
ignore
we
it.
got to represent ourselves well, and don't let that stuff. Don't feed the trolls. Like, I saw one comment on there that said something like, you can tell that guy's a pedophile because he likes ponies. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't feed the trolls.
You gotta be comfortable in your own skin. Let your actions speak for you. That's the only way that society will ever change. All right, let's move on to the content posting, okay? Not content posting, the content of the week.
Do it.
Yeah.
Open up the document, guys. You're already there. Excellent. We only have one song this week,
Yeah.
and that's a good one.
I mean, there are more because I've been posting some on the on Everfree, but
Woohoo.
yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'm opening up the first one, guys. Replacer. So if you all want to open it with
So, yeah, you guys can go check out some other songs on the music section.
Yeah, Paleo's been doing an excellent. Okay, I'm going to say right now, Paleo is excellent at finding really good music from lesser known people. Really, really, really good at it. So, if you want new music from new artists, then just keep an eye open on the website and the music posting. All right, this is a Replacer with a song called "You Know Where to Find Me." So we'll play about a minute or so of this, and then we'll move on to the video portion. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and on go we press play. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's bugging out. It's still playing, but it's bugging out. How long has Replace been around for?
He's been around for a while. Since early 2012, I think.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, he
Actually, late 2011, because I think like Cerulean Blue was like his first really big hit.
The video's bugging up for me. Hold on. Why is this thing hating me? What in the world? It's being weird. Well, that's Replacers. You know where to find me. Good song. We need to go to the network to listen to the rest of it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next video. Shut up. All right. Let me put this over here. Hopefully it won't lag.
Mac and Me.
Mac and Me. I think
Yeah, Mac and Me.
if I'm correct,
there's a movie called Mac and Me from 1988. Do you know what it's about?
macaroni and cheese.
What?
No. Okay. Somebody in the chat's gonna know what this is. Mac and Me is the worst movie probably ever made in the 80s. It was
That's a bold claim.
It was a blatant ripoff of E.T., but it was a complete advertisement for McDonald's. This alien and his family get sucked up in an American space probe.
What?
Okay, they crash land the space probe back on Earth, and this baby alien gets separated from his family. And so the basic premise of the movie is this kid has to get this new alien friend back to his family at the secret military base or something. But what happens is that over the course of the movie, the alien starts to like power down or something unless he's drinking Coca-Cola, eating Skittles, or eating McDonald's burgers. I kid you not.
Wow.
There's a scene. There's a scene where the alien who's hiding in a teddy bear costume, the kids, Ronald McDonald, and like 30 like McDonald's workers have a full-blown dance-off. Like a 10-minute dancing scene.
Ronald McDonald's dances against the alien?
They're dancing.
I want to see this movie.
It's the worst movie of all time.
Wow.
I want to see it. I want to see it now.
The
Well,
touching ending where they reunite with the alien with his family. The
What did the
family's
spaceship have
dying.
like? Did the spaceship have a McDonald's logo slapped on it too?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, well, that was why the kid named the alien Mac because it liked Big Macs or something.
Oh my god, it's painful publicity.
It was the worst.
Commercialism. That sucks.
It was the worst.
Let's watch this video.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez.
What? What?
Well, that is happening.
What is it? This horse says you molested him.
What the?
It was a good video. Paleo, I'm really glad we watched this. Good addition. I'm really glad.
That was like
I'm glad
stream
we-
of consciousness or something.
And then Jared Y out of nowhere. All right. Why? All right, we're gonna gonna start proofreading these videos. We're not
I've seen you naked.
We're not watching Robot Chicken. It's too bloody.
No, it's not.
Fine, we're watching.
It's only a little bit of it.
Fine, we're watching it. We're watching it.
I'm afraid of
This
this.
is Brony Breakdown, where anything goes, apparently.
Carl showed this to us.
All right, ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
He was promoting it like crazy.
He loves it.
What? Oh, because it's Scootaloo, okay.
Huh.
It's like a complete copy of the robot
That
chicken.
face is creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember when Trolley used to be crazy. Remember that?
There's a thing at the end.
There is?
Yeah, I didn't see it the first time.
Alright, let's go.
Reno is Twilight, of course.
Of course. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That is not how you call a chicken.
Oh, were they pretending? Oh, that's funny.
Aw.
How cute. Alright. Man,
It's adorbs.
there's Yahtzee in the left-hand corner. Alright, cool. Alright, next. Oh, by the way, that was by K. Daniels S. And for those who want to know, we'll post the source sheet here at the end of the show. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. Flutterlicious by Shinokan. So I guess the animator for this channel is starting to take Black Griffin's ideas and make human versions of it. So yeah, which I don't know. I feel indifferent. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm the F to the LUTTERSHY, and the thought of people watching this makes me want to cry.
You know, with all this equestrian girl stuff being tossed around, it's pretty funny that this channel even exists. And how
You know what? You know what? I have a theory.
what?
The reason they're making Equestria Girls is because the Fluttershy Yay human version has over 9 million views on YouTube. It's one of the most viewed My Little Pony videos on YouTube.
Well, if you want
Bear
to,
in mind that if they, theoretically, if they were to be producing something like that, it would have had to have started well over a year ago in production. So, just saying.
yeah, because a lot
Yeah,
of
let me see. Oh yeah, that is.
a lot of the decisions were made.
That was
long
7
back.
months ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Hasbro can make human stuff. It's a new toy set, so I don't know. It works. It doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad thing. I don't know. I look forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. Why do people even think it's a bad thing? I look forward to
I
it.
don't know if they have like a different production staff, then I think it might be bad.
I know what they wouldn't do that though. They love they're too dependent on DHX.
Theoretically, they don't have a different production staff. Theoretically.
Okay, well, I'm fine with that then.
I mean, who knows? I don't even know. All right, let's move on.
All right.
My Little Pony.
What's that?
Most descriptive thing. Oh my gosh! It's
Yes, this.
oh gosh.
I have not seen this.
All right. It's being really laggy for me. Hold on. Hold on. It's being really laggy for me. It's not working actually. Hold on 1 second.
Your YouTube's sucking right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Is your YouTube sucking at all, guys, or just me?
Not now.
It's like
I mean,
all
mine
I
was
wanted
sucking
to
like
do
last night.
was
but-
play, be on Steam and play StarCraft and stream.
Don't. But StarCraft's awesome. Let me try opening the link again. All right, here we go. All right, ready?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's Eagle Raptor. I love Eagle Raptor.
How many? What the bloody hell are you two talking about?
What?
That's Egoraptor. That's Egoraptor. All right. And that was done by Ollie Bacon. All right, new
Ollie
one.
Bacon.
Ollie Bacon. All right, this is Are You Twilightlicious by Toucan LDM. Ready?
Yep.
Let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you Twilightlicious?
What is this?
Are you Twilightlicious? Are you Twilightlicious?
The Terra filmed this? Recorded this?
Yeah, it was on her channel.
Lol.
You Twilightlicious? Aw, that was adorable. I'm so going to tweet about this.
Now, on the topic of Powerpuff Girls, is it true they're rebooting it?
No.
No, they're not rebooting it. They're making a new short.
Why Cartoon Network? Teen Titans shorts. Everything's short. Why is everything small now?
No, but it's not like a short. It's like a
Shut
not
up!
like a-
You have to be like that.
it's not like a short like they were doing with the DC Comics thing. They're doing like it wasn't a short. It's a special that they're doing.
Why is everything short?
Everything's small. I'm struggling with midgets. Everywhere. Struggling.
Let's watch the next video.
Spaghetti everywhere. Alright, this is actually a really good one. I saw this. I was incredibly impressed by this one. It's the Fiesta Crest Year 2013 promo video. It's on Super Saiyan Guy's channel, but I don't know the name of the animator for this video.
Really hoping get to
It's
the-
right there in the description. Crikey Dave
There you go, Cricket Dave. Cool.
animated.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Gee, Sojourn, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Summer. Attend Fiesta Equestria in Houston, Texas.
There's Summer and Sojourn. Yes, Summer and Sojourn.
It's Sojourn.
There's a convention for which they both yearn. In Houston, where it's hot. At West Chase Marriott. Skip the rest. See Fiesta Equestria. Equestria. There's lots of fandom guests and show voice actors too, such as Michael Dangerfield, Ashley Paul, and Peter New. Musicians you all know, and artists plan to go, including the ones who made this video. We hope you'll hear this tune, the 28th of June. It's the best, it's Fiesta Equestria, Equestria,
Carp!
I'm usually indifferent to original characters, but I gotta say, Summer's pretty cool.
Yeah, Summer was cool, and what was it? Galacon's OC.
What's
Connie.
that? Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I like Connie.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a thing for most content.
Sojourn, though. Why are they pronouncing it Sojourn?
If it's hot,
So they can rhyme it.
if it's hot, why is he wearing a scarf?
Dun.
He's a hipster.
He's secretly Doctor Hooves? I don't know.
And YouTube.
Yeah, but we'll actually be going to that one.
Yes. Hold on 1 second.
Yep, and we're working on seeing if we're going to be streaming it, but it's looking like we will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Any Brony convention is a good convention. Well, in theory. All right, let's open this one. All right, this is by Metal Blue Phoenix. These names. All right, this is called To the Moon.
What? Hold on.
What?
These names.
Well, I've been doing this for so long. I use some pretty ridiculous names. I don't know.
Crimson Darkness.
Rainbow Luna.
Rainbow Flutter Yay.
Rainbow Sniper. Call of Duty XX.
Call of Duty.
No, it's always something like that. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but there are some names out there that could use an improvement. I mean, this Metal Blue Phoenix is fine. That's fine. There are just some really crazy ones out there. Like, okay, so I was watching a Milo Spaghetti video because I'm bored, and this guy
Because he wanted to
No.
feel like he was in the company of friends.
No, I'm gonna be spaghettiing it up at Unicon. I am determined to go on that channel somehow at this convention. I will do my spaghetti.
Wait, you wanted to get on the channel?
I want to go on the channel. I want to actually spaghetti out at Unicon, and hopefully get on a video and they'll upload to that channel. I'll be like, you know what? I did it on purpose. What's up?
Do you hear this, people? This is a sigh of like
Love,
just exasperation,
compassion, friendship.
Saber, are you sure you want to do that? Because like once we release our documentary, you're like, oh, this guy.
I'm not. I'm gonna do the Harlem Shake.
No, not this again.
We're going to spaghetti arms everywhere. And just start doing like dry humps in the air with biker helmets. All right. So this is "To the Moon" by Metal Blue Phoenix. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's this for isn't this? It's on repeat, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a cool video. It's a good animation.
Apparently, she's in a Chinese rocket.
Is that Chinese?
That looks like the Chinese flag.
It does actually.
Though it should have 5 smaller stars if it's really the Chinese flag. But...
What are the 5 smaller stars for?
But look how happy she is.
Well, Twilight's his pony, but you know.
She
Wait,
is
what?
happy. That is.
She's an okay character, I guess. Out of the main 6, she's my least favorite. So you know.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah.
Saber.
What?
What?
You
Saber.
only saying that because of me, right?
No, I'm just saying because it's the truth.
Saber. This is a no.
No, it's a yes. It's a yay because Fluttershy's best. Oh man.
I call
Oh,
Fluttershy
so
number
Fluttershy's
6.
best. No, so it's not Rarity or Rainbow Dash anymore.
No, it's Fluttershy today.
Today.
Shut up. All right. This.
You know what? You know what? Applejack is a pretty cool background pony. To say.
Wait, who?
What? Anyway,
there's like Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy. There's a really southern pony just follows him around. And I'm like, who is this?
why do you have a cowboy hat?
Why is there this apple obsessed pony following them around?
I imagine that like in order for Applejack to run around with that hat on her head without it like flying off, she had to do with what Harrison Ford did in Last Crusade when they were filming it.
What?
Like where he literally stapled his hat to his head.
What?
Yeah.
He stapled it?
He stapled it.
How?
And he's riding the horse and
To
he's
his
trying to get on the
scalp?
tank. Yeah.
What?
How?
Yeah.
He just stapled it, yeah.
Harrison Ford's awesome. Oh my god, it's awesome. All right, the Dark Knight's darkest scene. Secret. And this is the Roy Droid who made this. So 3, 2, 1, go. I've not seen this, so it should be new.
My God, it's 5 to min.
It's a 5 to red. It's Batman. It's costume.
Check the perimeter. It's still maroon. Yep.
Applejack, what are your parents getting you
Is
for
that Rob Bob's
Christmas?
voice?
My parents are dead.
Batman.
That's pretty funny.
He's holding up City Hall, and he's got the mayor hostage.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. Better make that 20.
Just like me and my friends, you know. Like, let's meet up in 5 minutes. Be like, okay, see you in about 5, and I'll like get on StarCraft and won't show up for an hour later. I'm a bad
Sometimes I'll be
friend.
talking to Saber, and he'll measure time in rounds of StarCraft. Yeah, I'm gonna play 2 rounds of StarCraft.
I like to measure money in Taco Bell units. My God, that's like 30 burritos an hour.
Wait,
Dude.
so does that mean 1 round of StarCraft equals 30 burritos?
Yeah.
By the transitive property of garbage?
Meanwhile, the metric system cries. America's decided to move over to the Taco Bell system instead of using feed.
Wait. You're talking. There is no metric system of money or time.
I know, that's what. Shut up, alright? We're gonna watch the Applejack. Oh, this is from Sub-Zero Vector.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the person who made that derpy video. Well, I should probably be a bit more specific than that, but.
Yeah. The Derpy's math class video.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Alright, this one's called
Oh,
Applejack
nice.
Cannon. Ready, guys?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Beehive's best.
Am I dangerous? Well, duh.
Does he cut?
That wasn't bad for a voice.
Oh my.
Well,
That's
this is
from the show.
Oh.
It's not bad. It's sexy on the show. Don't really follow the logic, but still, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good! Alright, I believe that is all the visuals and music and animation for this week. So let me go ahead and make this document. Let me change this to view so people can't mess with it. Alright, cool. Alright, can you pause the chat draft?
I can pause the chat. Yeah, it'll take me just a second. Typing the command because I don't know how to hot link it or something.
Hot stank it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was...
Boom. Oh, wow. Mac attack. Did it already.
Excellent. Alright, let me go ahead. Paleo, can you pull up the Tumblr Ask Things?
Yeah, and I'll post the Tumblr Ask, so if you want to ask questions, go in there, and I'll open up Tumblr's.
I'm looking for that Al Jazeera thingy so I can go ahead and post that into the document. Where did I put that? Feed. One moment, people. I'm looking up for this document.
Wow.
Where is it? Do you know what the link is for that?
It's on our site.
What? We have a website?
Link for what?
Oh, I see it now. There it is. The Al Jazeera.
Al Jazeera.
What'd you call me?
You know what?
What?
That's it.
What?
That's it.
What?
That's it.
What? It's not on the stream though. I don't see the YouTube stuff.
That's it.
It's not here.
You know what?
It's not
It's
here.
right here.
Where?
You know what? Watch this. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Boom.
Well, I need to put it in the document. I'm gonna kill you.
Just, you know what? I'm fine. I'll put it in the.
Oh, I got it now. We're good. We're good. We're good. I got this.
No, there it is.
I did it on my own. I don't even need your help.
No, just
don't need
no.
anybody's help. Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks in this chat.
Yeah.
Hold
Hold on.
for me.
Okay. Hold on.
Right, you all suck.
We're gonna let the chat go now.
No. Oh wait, hold on. Here you go, guys. There's the link to the document. Cannot send the channel because.
Oh, that's why it's not on the site. It's been it's too old.
Wait a second. It says cannot send this to channel because my message contains a censored word. What in the world could there be in there?
There's one word that we put in the censored list that is 3 letters. It starts with G and ends in K.
But no, there's what? What? How come the document? I can't copy the document over to the chat because of a censored word.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it in the link.
Do y'all see me posting it?
No, let me try.
It says cannot send the channel, but your message contains a censored. What word is there? D/13.
Oh, I got it. I see it.
What word is it?
What?
I'm gonna send it to you in the Google Hangout so you can see.
Wait, is that seriously in the?
That's the reason.
Wait, I don't see it in the document. Where?
The word document.
Oh, document. Oh, wait, what?
That's so dumb.
Oh man. A-Track! Alright, well guys, I'll post
Why did you censor that if it's in document?
Why don't you just tweet it and I'll talk to them later.
I'm tweeting it out.
Guys, here's the deal. We have a censor list for when, it's Brony Breakdown or whatever, because it gets so fast that otherwise, people come in and spam whatever. But oh god, everybody's saying GAC. Really?
It's not gag.
It's not gag.
God.
Have fun figuring it out, guys. Enjoy.
It's not GAC. I think everybody who says GAC right now is an idiot.
Gag. Alright, cool. On that note, let's go ahead and do some Q&A. I'm gonna get a bottle of water before we start it up, though, so you can... I am thirsty!
Why didn't you bring a bottle of water with you?
Because I drank it.
Good lord.
Actually, some water left, so it's all good. So, Paleo, you any questions yet?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to start them up? We'll do some Q&A for about 15 minutes, and then we'll close them out.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Ask away. Or...
Alright, here's a strange and honest question. If I miss an episode, where can I go watch it? I suppose you're talking about Brony Breakdown? At first I thought you were talking about My Little Pony. I was like, oh, you can watch that anywhere.
I've been so bad about uploading.
By the way, I was going to mention to you earlier about that, about having the chat punish you.
Yeah,
for not
chat.
uploading.
I have been horrible about it. I'm sorry. I literally.
So, go spam Saber's comment box on his YouTube channel. 'Cause
No!
you did that to me one time. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
Oh my god, you remembered. You remembered. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Jeez. Guys, go spam Paleo's box saying happy anniversary. Spam.
What?
I don't know. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna upload all the latest
Aren't these
episodes.
too adorable? And it's on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I mean,
happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Alright, so yeah, I'll be uploading the episodes like immediately tomorrow. So they'll be there on the channel ready to go.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, there's an ask saying, Happy Hearts and Who's Day, Saber. Do you have a very special sun pony?
Nope, just me. I love myself. Moving on. I ain't gonna waste money.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I went out and had a nice expensive fancy dinner, and there goes the Gmail spam on my iPhone's like my iPhone's dying right now getting spam.
Well,
It's like your channel's got a new update. Phone blows up.
yeah. Next question. Whatever happened to the documentary? We're on it.
All right. Let me, I guess, go PR mode here for a
you
second.
can hear the sigh.
All right.
Ugh.
All right. My phone's dying right now, Paleo. Thanks.
Yeah, well, that's what you get.
Shut up. All right, so the documentary is coming along nicely. I'm not gonna lie, it's still got a long way to go.
Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, draft's stupid. All right, it's still got
Shut
a long way to go still with visuals and audio, but our teams are there and accounted for. We've been making lots of progress. The script is pretty much, it's not done yet, but it's getting to its last phases of getting cleaned up and revised. So as far as the content goes for the actual like documentary, it's there. We just need to clean it up a bit and get some people to check it out, and close friends of ours who can proofread it and tell us what they think, and get some outside opinions from those who aren't bronies. So it's a process where, yeah, we would have liked to have it out, like, even by today. Who knows? But we're not going to release an unfinished product. We want to make this count because we won't get another chance. So
We're gonna George Lucas this for the next 15 years.
So I put Jar Jar Binks in the documentary. Me's a Jar Jar. Me's your narrator for the entire documentary. Annie. Get into the escape pod.
What was that?
I don't know. It was my Jar Jar impression. But no, we're trying really hard, and it should be done. I cannot give you an exact release date, but we're aiming for late March, early April if we can. We're trying our very best right now, and we're going to keep doing our best because we want to make you all proud. It's a beast of a project, but we're going to keep trying our best. Anything you want to add to that, Paleo?
No. I just think probably by the end of February things are going to go a lot smoother.
Yeah. We're getting to like the 60% mark, and after that it's pretty much downhill. Because our visual team
It makes it sound like it's gonna get worse.
It's gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie. It's just 3 hours of me saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, love and tolerate. I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
That's what this fandom's all about.
And that's what this fandom's all. This is draft talk for 3 hours about that.
We should do that for April Fool's Day.
Oh, we gotta release it after April Fool's now. No, that'd be great. But we're gonna make you all proud. We really are. We want to make this count. But our visual team, we got some really awesome people helping us out. Feedsy and Isaac have been doing some amazing stuff. So is Omega, and we recently picked up B-Vids in our team, which I'm very excited about.
Hey, can I hint at something?
Go right
to
ahead.
These guys that they haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
So I totally picked up a show that B-Vids and Jay Holler are putting together. I think I can make like a soft announcement of it.
Has it been confirmed?
It's pretty much confirmed, yeah.
So they're joining the network then?
Yeah, it's going to be out probably within a week. It's going to be called Post My Video. It's going to be a PMV show.
Post My Video. I love that name. That's great. Jay Hall's a smart guy.
Yeah, those two are great. Jay Holler just recently moved to Minneapolis, so I've been hanging out with him a lot. But what was it? He and B-Vids are both, they know their PMVs like nobody else. And they're going to try and bring in like guests and,
Well, the PM portion of the fandom's been hasn't really got any spotlight, so this needs to happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
All right. Paleo, question?
Do you think that any human characters will ever appear in Friendship is Magic?
Human characters? I don't understand the question completely.
Like, on the continuing series, if human characters will appear
kind of like
in...
Megan from G1?
Yeah, or something like that.
I don't know. What do y'all think?
I don't see them doing that.
Drav's like, I know the answer for the next 3 years. You can't ask me these things. Ask me about season 5.
We don't worry about such things.
We don't worry about it. Okay, here's a question. What do you think of the comic book, and how long do you think it will last? I can answer this since I've read the first 3 issues.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all yet, so go ahead.
Have you?
I still need to.
What about you, Draft?
I bought the first 2 at Hot Topic. They've got like a double pack that you can get.
Hot Topic!
And I almost bought the 3rd one. Every time I go there now, I'm gonna think of that.
It just kind of hit me. Welcome to Hot Topic.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be doing that. No, the that's so bad. It totally derailed everything. It just like replaced
Saberspark working the train. Hot Topic.
Almost as loud as your chair. No, no, I bought the 2, and it's still in its package. I haven't read it yet, but I bought it when I was in Miami, actually, with Dave, and I was on the phone with Apple Bloom's VA's mother while I was buying it. So there you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
But
I think and Andy Cook is going to be at Vegas.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I've read the first 3 issues, and it's really good. It has some pretty good humor in it, and some great illustrations. Like, there's some really cool illustrations of Queen Chrysalis in it.
Does it count as canon though?
I guess.
I heard that.
I count it because it's good.
I need to check it out then.
But I can see it going on for quite a while if people keep buying it. So, because like a lot of people have been buying the comic, so. Anyway,
Fairy Punch called me out on it. You're right. It's not Andy Cook. It's Andy Price.
Yeah, Andy Price.
I was wondering about that name. I'm like, I think they just announced.
Yeah, I was like, Cook. Wait, it's Katie Cook.
Katie Cook and Andy
Price.
Yeah, I conflated the 2. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andy Cook.
Andrew is saying strong.
Okay. Here's the question. Final draft. Can you arrange for Saberspark to do Sunshine, Ladybugs Awake with Britt McKillop at Unicon, since he didn't do it like he promised at Cadillac Gardens?
Wait, did you promise to do that, Saber?
No.
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You totally did.
I did not!
You got the voice that you
I did
put
not.
on.
I did not hit her.
I did not do anything at all.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not think of all. I'm not going to
hi, Mark.
Britt McKillop. It's just, it's going to be spaghetti
You
everywhere.
did. You promised, didn't you?
God, that's gonna
Wait a
get
second. Earlier, yeah, there's your spaghetti moment. Earlier this program, you're like,
hi there, Britt McKillop. My name is Lightning Hoof. I am a big fan.
My real name is Timmy, but I go by my...
my real name is Timmy Newbie Stein, and I go by Lightning Hoof in real life. But I was kind of hoping, can I do the interpretive dance, the Ladybugs Awake song with you? I know I might be 500 pounds overweight, but I feel comfortable doing this in public. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, and you know what the best part is? That she's gonna be like, the what now?
The what?
You have to remind her. Oh, you mean like the ladybug thing?
Is this a rain
Yeah,
dance?
I mean she's done it 3 times now, so she might remember.
No, she probably knows what it is.
Well, with 8, I can't say that yet. Never mind.
Oh, if I walk around the convention, I see her, then I'll ask.
Sure, why not? I'll do it.
You know what?
What?
They asked me if I could get you to do it. So let me just put it this way, guys. He's gonna do it.
I'm not. Now, in
Saber,
spite of draft,
Saber,
you gotta record it.
Saber, answer me this. When I've said that something's going to happen, has it ever not happened?
I gotta say, Draft's got a pretty good track record of following through with things. I'm not going to Equestria LA. I'm not getting on that roller coaster. I'm not going to Unicon. I'm not gonna do the dance.
I'm taking a month break off.
Question for Saber: did people actually send you checks for $1,000 each?
What? Not yet. They better. Where's my checks?
Like, I think you mentioned that in a couple of episodes back or something like that. He's like, and then send me $1,000 check. Anyway.
Where are my checks, people?
Oh, here's a question from Hirosashi, since we actually watched this with him the other day. What do you honestly think about G2? Or My Little Pony Tales, that is.
Jeff, just to let you in on it, we've been watching some G2 episodes with DB Pony, Hirosashi, Tom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's Drag. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fib. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that, or maybe it's the fact that we watched G3 first before we started watching the Tales. So
I mean, G2, it's definitely nothing like redeeming as far as like taking inspiration and making
nothing redeeming. It's of any quality. It's utterly devoid of usefulness.
There's very few redeeming things in it. So it's not like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, where there's a lot of redeeming qualities in it, like animation.
Jack says that you lost 20% cool points.
All right, Jax, shut up. All right, as I was saying.
Though the thing about the episodes is that their morals are very wrong.
Yeah, like girls changing themselves to be with guys.
Yeah.
I think I did see one episode. I think I watched an episode on an episode of Final and Friends. It was
Something is
section.
starting right now. Something is starting right now. My Little Pony. Yeah.
Do you imagine when you were younger? Did you ever imagine you would sing that song in front of 300 plus people on a live show?
There's a lot of things in my life right now that I would never guess would happen.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, first, I can't say half the things right now on this chat because it's PG. Can't say. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna open that can of worms. All right, yeah. My overall G2, G1, G3. They aren't as bad as we make them out to be. Newborn Cuties is horrible. That's the one thing in the fandom that in the franchise.
Soxy took the 15-minute Scootaloo scooting challenge and survived it.
Scootaloo.
No, not that one. Not that one. The G 3.5 cutie one, where she's on the scooter.
Party, party, party.
Oh yeah, that was. I honestly think it's funny because that thing made to a DVD, and there are people in this fandom who can make animations that are like light years ahead of that. So I think it's pretty funny. Ugh. All right, next question.
If you could make a video game, pony related or not, would you make it? Wait, of course I'd make it, but I guess
what kind of game? I guess they're asking.
I guess if I can make a video game. Actually, I have had an idea for like a pretty big sandbox type of video game, and it's kind of like biology related, but it would be basically be this open world where you could take control of any organism and see through their eyes. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Wait, a video game for wait, is there a pony thing? Does that have to be pony related or no?
Yeah, it said pony related or not.
Okay, or not. Okay, gotcha. Huh.
Well, so hold on, for Paleo, for this idea, what would be the objectives? Would it be to survive? Would it be to explore?
Yeah, sort of like that. So it would be these different missions you have to do. You have to catch this prey, or you have to evade something. Or
you know what you could do with that? You could do it where it's you earn biomes, right? You start off in a forest.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You could get a desert biome. Yeah, that'd be actually. I'd play that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an idea I've had in my head for a while.
Not enough kill streaks in this game. After eating 5 snails,
when I was a kid,
I'm expecting a predator missile.
I played Odell Lake on the school computers. Okay, and that was my childhood, and I enjoyed it. So there.
Sorry about your childhood.
That means something, man. Thanks. It was so long ago.
I know a while back they were chatting about 3 centuries ago. Weren't you
in the age of wonder?
The turn of the tide.
No, not that. I'm thinking Dark Crystal. The power at the source.
All right, I'm just going to say right now. There was a Ponycraft game that was being. I saw that a couple of times on Equestria Daily. I haven't heard from it since, but it'd be kind of cool to see a pony version of StarCraft.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think
What would it be, like the ponies versus Parasprites?
I don't know. I mean,
changelings.
What if they made like a World of Warcraft for My Little Pony? That'd be kind of cool. Like
That'd be called Legends of
I
Equestria.
mean, Legends of Equestria, yeah.
Oh, I'm just drawing blanks here.
Yeah, but yeah, if they were made to make like a pony StarCraft, it'd probably be like the ponies versus changelings.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then the crystal ponies can be like the Protoss. Kind of cool. Hey, that could work.
Yeah, somebody do it.
Do it right now. I'll get back to you in 3 minutes. All right, cool. Next question. Wait, Jeff, what about you?
What was the original question?
Like, if you could make a video game pony related or not, would you? Or what?
Well,
what
yeah,
would you make?
I think yeah, we're trying to figure out what type. I don't know. I would like to see. Okay, I'm gonna be a nerd for a second.
You're always a nerd. What are you?
Yeah. I'm gonna be even a bigger nerd. All right, I played Total War Rome a lot.
Oh, that's a good game.
I liked that game a lot. I also play Civ 5 a lot, and I love all these these strategy games. But I wish that somebody would go through and thoroughly make an accurate late Rome video game, because either they always do it wrong. Like Total War Rome was the closest I've seen to actually showing what the Roman Empire acted like.
Whereas, how is it wrong?
Oh, it's stuff like you'd start off as like, I always play as the Eastern Roman Empire, and there are no roads between cities ever. Why not? There have been roads for thousands of years in that area. I mean, it's stuff like that. And like, I just played in Civ 5. There's an expansion with the Byzantines. I was like, oh, sweet. And they have a scenario that's like the Crusades. Like, awesome, I can play as the Byzantines. I always love trying to save the Byzantine Empire in these games. And you start off with Constantinople, and that's it. And like, all of Asia Minor is vacant. All of the Balkans are vacant.
I'm pretty sure there's some people there probably in Asia.
That's what you would think, and it just gets frustrating because it's like people look at the Middle Ages and they look at the late Roman Empire as like being either like they have like a semi-okay version, or it's disconnected cities and nothing anywhere, and that really annoys me. That's all.
I want to say 300 now.
That was one of those answers that wasn't interesting but was honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I like some accurate games about dinosaurs, but I can't complain. Actually, I want more dinosaur games. There haven't been a lot recently.
Ooh, that could be an expansion for your biomes game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it could do stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, question for Saber: do you let Paleo say anything?
No, shut up. Move on.
Okay.
Back your games.
Saber, is your OC the Pegasus from the Disney movie Hercules?
Yes, it is. You know what's funny? That was completely like
unintentional.
It was coincidental. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I guess my brain liked that movie. I didn't even know it.
Hercules.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's an okay movie. I mean, I love. The funny thing is, it's the villain Hades that really made that movie.
James Woods.
Yeah. Yep. James Woods. Thanks, Family Guy, for ruining everything with that person now. All right. Next.
Let's see. Saberspark, would you do a video of top games of MLP?
No, I'm not doing any more top lists at the moment. I'm just sticking with music, which, by the way, it's been delayed until I won't be able to release until Sunday probably, just because I've been busy this week. But I'm going to leave some room for everybody else in the fandom to expand that. I know the Blue Screen Bronies are a video game focused group, and they're on Everfree Network, so go stop by there and give their show a watch. I know they air on Sundays, I believe, before Peggy Sisters Live. So if you're looking for video game related stuff and ponies, go check them out.
Okay, if there another thing about video games, if there was a JRPG style pony video game, would you play it?
I don't know what that means.
You know, JRPG. You know, there's
I love his book.
You know, like Final Fantasy, that type of RPG.
Sure, I guess. I mean, I'm not as big as a gamer as I used to be. I mean, Final Fantasy X was an amazing game. I loved every bit of it. If it was a pony version of that, yeah, I'd play it. It'd be good. But you, Draft?
I don't know what the storyline would be. You know, like, what would you do? Have, like, your party of the main 6 and you fight off what? Friendship
Changelings.
Issues?
Everything's changelings.
Applejack used condescend. It was effective. Fluttershy used cower.
Applejack used invisible. It's extremely effective.
Oh.
Actually, she actually had the most screen time this season out of all the ponies.
Yeah.
Who did?
Applejack.
Applejack, yeah.
I was glad of that. She's a good character.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah.
She's a good character. Yeah, she's a good Applejack.
My chair's like, Let's do 3 more questions and then we'll close it out, okay?
Okay, dear Saber, another thing about video games. What is your favorite video game?
Golly, video games everywhere. Favorite video games, I can't just say just one. I love games like Ace Combat 4 is a great game. Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, StarCraft is a great game. Of course, Halo. I'm not that, and I'm not that big of a gamer, so I'm not gonna have some really intricate answers saying, this is the greatest game ever made. I mean, Kingdom Hearts really resonated with me because I played that game in and every day and just I beat the crap out of that game, except for one boss. I couldn't beat Sephiroth, and then about 7 years later in college, I dusted off my PS2, played it, and thanks to World of Warcraft making me a better gamer, I was able to beat Sephiroth because I understood boss tactics then. So yeah, World of Warcraft's a good game.
Oh. Was
a good game. What about you guys? What are some of your favorite games?
Shadow of Colossus is one.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I really love the Paper Mario series, and Pokemon. Endless Ocean is a series I like.
I can answer for draft. Borderlands.
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands too, but I won't say that it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a fun game, but it's not I don't know. I don't think it's on the caliber of Civ 2 way back in the day or Civ 4. Civ 5 is pretty solid. Let's see here. I mean, I kind of judge games by how much time I spend playing them. I got Ni no Kuni, and that looks to me like it's going to be one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
Studio Ghibli, and I've got a huge, or Ghibli, or however you want to pronounce it. I've got a huge soft spot for that. Let's see here. Other games.
Ni no Kuni is
Melee. Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh yeah.
And then I guess games that I play.
Minecraft's pretty cool.
Minecraft's okay. It's not bad. I enjoy it. Saber's like, go to hell. I did buy
that for you. I enjoy Amnesia. I know that was a scary game and it doesn't have much replay value, but the first time playing it was truly quite the experience, and I will never forget it.
I guess I would say games that games that I really got into, really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to say Civilization series by far, and Golden Sun is an underrated awesome.
Oh yeah, I love Golden Sun.
Yeah, that's one that some people know about, and when you find it, it's really fun.
Yeah, though I haven't played the second. I did start playing the second one, but I fell off it, and
the
then
Golden Sun DS one.
The DS one, yeah.
I got to the end of it, and then it got annoying, and I stopped playing.
All right.
Here's a question I got. I'm just gonna put it in the Google Hangout so you guys can see it.
All right.
Okay, let me take a look here.
But don't answer it.
God. The answer is no.
All right, next question.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say about video games is that I actually got recently Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS.
Ooh.
It's really fun.
Fire Emblem is one of those games I tried it once, and I get the feeling if I knew how to play it right, it would be a ton.
Yeah, there's a very steep learning curve because your characters die and then they're dead forever. So you have to really strategize.
But I know a lot of people really like it, so.
Yeah, it pushes your knowledge and strategy. So.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's do 2 more and we'll wrap this up.
Let's see. To keep it about video games, how many clothes or armor would you wear if you're a video game character?
Clothes or armor? What? What?
I'd say, okay. As having played too much Torchlight 2 in the last month or so, I bought Saber that game, by the way. We're going to have to play that.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good game.
I gotta get it, too, because I played the first one.
It's on sale. It's half off right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, I would say that I wear whatever my character can wear to boost defense or whatever.
I'd wear the Paladin, tier 2 Paladin gear from World of Warcraft. That was an awesome.
Oh, is that the question?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'd wear Samus's suit because I'd be pretty much invincible then.
You'd have those girl legs though. You see the Samus suit running around, and be like, "Who's this sexy lady in this suit?"
I don't know, but my legs are skinny. You forgot how skinny I am.
Oh my god!
I can do it in.
Oh, you know what's a cool? Okay, you guys don't know what this is, but this is a good answer. There was a series called Journeyman back in the mid '90s where basically you're a time traveler wearing what's called a chameleon suit. So like the suit itself is a time machine, and it can scan other people's images and replicate it so you look like other people.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I played that Mr. Nobody in the chat.
Nobody? Mr.
Yeah.
Nobody? Yeah.
All right, let's do
yeah,
one.
He's a guy who's drawn a lot of art. Anyway, I was going to say earlier, Ni no Kuni is basically like Studio Ghibli's Pokemon.
It's similar.
Because you capture monsters. Have them fight.
I haven't even gotten that far into it yet, but like there are little details in it that make it a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, this is probably directed at Saber. Have you ever tried a pony mod in Skyrim?
No, I still need to beat Skyrim, but I haven't messed around with mods at all.
Hmm.
Skyrim's a great game, though. That's another great game I probably put on my list of favorite games. Haven't beaten it yet, but the atmosphere is just, it's just a big world. I love it. All right.
Oh yeah, on my list of favorites, I forgot to mention Metroid, even though I talked about Samus' suit. But yeah, Metroid is one of my favorite franchises.
All right, Mr. Paleo, find us one last good question to go off on, okay?
Okay, let me go down to the bottom here and see if I missed any that were pretty good.
I love the music from Shadow Colossus. I got to give them that. That was amazing.
It's the greatest.
I've heard really good things about that game, but I've never played it.
Oh my god, dude! It is one of the best games ever made.
What is it? What is it? RPG or what is it?
It's an action adventure type game.
Oh man, when you fight those monsters, you feel like so small, then you're climbing up their backs.
Yeah, it's pretty short, but the experience is very good.
Yeah, amazingly good.
And also the controls get a little bit to get used to, but you'll get the hang of them really
quickly.
And then they start to feel natural afterwards.
It's a fun challenge.
I didn't mention Twilight Princess Zelda earlier about best games.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. That's a very underrated Zelda, I think.
It's such a brilliant game.
Okay, let's see. To all three of you. Okay, here's a good question to go out on.
Excellent.
Before the season 2 finale, were you afraid that Cadence and Shining Arbor might turn out to be unlikable characters, and were you happy with how they turned out afterwards? Do you think that what Twilight's going to be this weekend will be similar situation with the fandom?
You all go first.
You go first, Paleo.
You go.
Fine, I'll go first. So, season 2 finale. I think a lot of us were very... When Season 2 first started, I think there was a bunch of new Bronies joining to the fandom. So, the Season 2 finale was kind of, like, really important to us. It resonated with us because it was wrapping up a time of growth for this community, fandom, whatever. So a lot of us were very, very sentimental. I mean, we had high expectations, and they were surpassed. I do think that expectations have gotten higher and higher as Season 3 has gone on. And maybe a little bit unrealistically, but I think this is going to be a fantastic episode. Whatever happens, whatever changes happens, if they do, I don't really care. I mean, let's just face it. We're viewers. We're along for the ride from what the writers want to do with us or with the show, not us. So I'll be happy with whatever happens. I mean, unless they kill off a character, it'd be kind of cool if they killed a character off. Be like, wow, this show's got some, this show's got some balls.
And you're like, and if so, I really hope they kill Fluttershy. I said that because I knew we'd get the biggest rise out of the crowd.
No, it's not even funny. Wow. All right, everybody go.
I'm joking around.
Everybody go draft a tweet saying, "Over the line!
No.
Over the line!"
No, okay, come on. Come on.
Market zero draft.
Anyway.
Okay, that's all the questions for tonight.
Well, there was a question there. What was it? I think the question was asking whether or not you were apprehensive about Shining Armor and Cadence, though. So
yeah,
you
pretty
answered
much.
a different question.
Yeah, you answered a different question.
And that's
so,
why I believe
yeah.
that Obama will be elected for a third term.
But yeah, so what do you think of Cadence and Shining Armor?
I like him. I love Cadence. She's a great character. She's very sweet.
Wow, Tom would be strangling you right now. Tom hates Cadence.
Well, you know what? Different strokes for different folks.
What's wrong with Cadence?
I think
He's going to explain it in a video. Don't worry, it'll be out.
Congratulations. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with her. I think that she's a caring, fun character. Not too self-absorbed. I knew that everybody knew that Cadence and Shining Armor were going to happen. I thought they were going to model them directly off of
what if they have
from Britain, and that totally happened. So
what if they have a baby? I'm sorry, I forgot you hit whispering. I'm sorry. All right, whispering. Me and my friends voice.
Anyway, I don't know. I mean, the answer to the question, though, at least for me, is that I wasn't too apprehensive. I liked what they did almost in the episode where, they introduced Cadence, but it's not Cadence. It's it's Chrysalis, of course, and so they kind of show what she could have been and then what she actually was, and I thought that was kind of cool. You get more characterization because of the juxtaposition of the two.
Agreed.
So, and in Shining Armor is since I know Andrew Francis, that's kind of ruined my objectivity, because every time I think of Shining Armor, I think of Twiley and him sitting on the voice actor panel with the red plastic cup. Just, yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
What about you, Paleo?
I'm indifferent pretty much towards Shining Armor and Cadence, but there was another question in that question asking, do you think there will be a similar apprehensiveness to Twilight this weekend?
Like a twist, you mean?
Oh, there's already apprehensiveness about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's complaining, even in the chat or whatever, everybody's thinking it's going to change the character. I think it's reassuring that Tara up until said no, she's not leaving her friends or whatever, and I think, how to put it,
friendship was magic.
M.A. Larson wrote this episode. He's a great writer. I've talked to him a little bit about the episode. He hasn't told me much in the way of the details, because it hasn't aired yet. But every time I ever talk to any of the writers or any of the people who are involved in making the show, they care about what they're doing. So I'm not apprehensive about the episode, because I know that they are really aware of what they're dealing with, and that they got to treat the characters and the story and everything with respect. So I'm not apprehensive. I mean, we all know what's going to happen, and I'm just hoping that it makes the show more awesome.
I think it will. Like you said,
Yeah,
we're in good hands with the writers. They really care. They really do care. And I mean, DHX, the writers, they've always given their best to this fandom because they care. So I think we'll be fine.
Exactly.
On that note, I think it's time to close up the show. We've been on for 2 hours almost. All right, guys. Well, this is Brony Breakdown. It's what it is, what you get.
No episode next week because you're going to be going on a plane.
Yep, I'm flying out at midnight to Vegas to meet up with Draft and the team. So
he's leaving.
So there'll be
on a jet plane.
You and your old people song.
I don't know
what song is this from? What's that from?
Leave.
You and your old people song. All right, so
on a jet.
Shut up, Draft. Quiet. All right, I'm covering my microphone for some reason.
Why is everybody talking about the damn Harlem Shake? Enough of it.
It's not.
It's a fad.
We'll see what happens with that. I've heard rumors from certain people it's going to happen at the con with that. So I won't say anything more. But guys, thanks for coming out for the episode. I will have this episode and the last episode uploaded to the EFN channel so y'all can check them out. Sorry for the delayed postings. Once again, we're doing music post, so if you all like music, which you should, then keep your eyes open on Everfree Network.
No, I'm deaf.
Say that to Beethoven.
What?
But he's dead. Never mind. But unless you mean the dog. But all right, well, guys.
No, he's probably dead too.
Yeah, he's probably dead too. And it's kind of sad.
At least the movie series is dead. 7 horrible sequels.
Oh, they just use different dogs.
Big dogs can make a mess in confined spaces.
Airbud in space. Airbud.
Airbuds playing basketball in space.
Airbud journey to the center of the earth.
Airbud jury duty.
See a dog walk in.
Airbud underwater basket weaving.
Airbud traffic cop. Underwater basket weaving.
All right, guys. I'm Saberspark.
I'm.
And
I'm.
Yeah.
Coming.
I gotta add in this random part at the end. We never even done it before. Why am I adding it? All right, guys. See y'all not next week, but the week after.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
We'll do that. All right.